retest reliability, Vignesh.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please tell me what is called the retest reliability.
So over a period of time, the test is responded with the most accurateness in responding.
Any other?
Sir, retest reliability is a single forms of test and that is administered twice after a time gap.
Any other?
In test reliability, the consistency of answers of the test taker is gauged. So maybe a test taker takes the test at one given point in time, and the scores which they acquire at that moment, and then over a period of time when the test is employed again, the consistency of answers is assessed.
Okay, that's true. Thank you. So, what are the characteristics of retest reliability? How can we think that this is the retest reliability? You have covered very nicely. The first point is same sample. That is the most important part. Same sample. And number two, at least 1 week interval. Okay? At least 1 week interval. Why, Shreya? Why 1 week interval is required?
So that in terms of practice, the practice effect is minimized.
Yes, that is true. Practice effect, it can be minimized. And another one, that is the memorizing effect. Okay, so
Yes.
memorizing effect that can be controlled. Another important area is how can we control the memorizing effect?
By having parallel forms.
That is a different issue. That is not the retest.
Okay.
That is, we will not tell after administration that in near future, we will again administer the same test to you. Okay, so it should not be used. And that is the control factor. When you want to do any research, you have to think about the extraneous variable. So that is the extraneous variable. If you tell them that is same test will be administered again to you after 1 week. So please you do not say. Is it clear, Anushree?
Yes, sir.
I think Anushree is absent today, no? Now Anushree is here. Okay. Anushree, why we will control this one?
Which one, sir?
What happened, Anushree? You are very punctual, you are very systematic. You have not followed.
Sir, I can't understand the last question.
Okay. So what was the last question, Angel?
So how can we control the extraneous factors, sir, while we conduct?
Yes. So what is the extraneous variable, Anushree?
The extraneous variable is to the practice effect and the memorizing effect, and we can control it by not telling the subject that it will be administered later.
Very good. Hey, good girl. Okay. Now there is another form, another technique of the reliability. That is, this is the retest reliability actually measures the reliability with respect to time. Okay, so time consistency. How does it help if we find that is okay, the test retest reliability, maybe you have administered one intelligence test and the test retest reliability is at least for 6 months gap. Okay, the test retest reliability is 0.9. And after 1 year, you will find the test retest reliability coefficient is 0.7. Why it is 0.7 and why it is 0.9? Kavita?
Ma'am, sir, I just joined now. I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat?
Oh, sorry. Okay, Priya?
Yes, sir.
Test retest reliability for one psychological instrument, that is 0.9. Okay, with the 3 months interval. And with the 6 months interval, it is 0.7. And the test retest reliability within 1 year, it is 0.6. Why this variation?
Sir, because the participants have forgotten the content of the test, the test items and how they responded on it. So it does reduces over time. But when the content is such that it could be consistent over time, then there would not be much reduction in the reliability coefficient.
No, Priya, because you have not told the participants that is, we will administer the same test again. So why the participants will remember? Any other explanation, Anusri?
Due to the variation in motivational factor or emotional.
No, suppose it is intelligence test.
Okay.
So naturally, the variable that we are measured is subjected to change within time due to maturation or other reasons.
Very good. That is the answer. Okay. That is the answer. That means there is some psychological change within the individual. Okay. And you have to find out that is what psychological change occurred during this period. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now there is another technique for assessment of the reliability. This is called split up technique. Angel, can you tell me what is split up technique?
Sir, the same test can be split into two halves, sir. Either odd even method, odd all the odd questions could be one group and the even questions could be another group, and then check the reliability accordingly, sir.
Very good. That is the odd even approach, okay? And
Yes.
there is and split up, except the odd even approach, any other approach? Kavita?
The first half and the second half.
Parallel form.
Very good. First half and the second half.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is there anyone here who has administered Rorschach test?
Yes, sir, I have.
Yes, sir.
Shonusri, Priya. Any other? No.
Yes, sir, I do have.
Ayushi also. Okay, thank you. So in the Rorschach test, how many cards are there?
10.
10. And suppose one patient is not interested to give all the response. Okay. Then what strategy you can follow?
Blank card, empty card, showing the empty card.
Archana? Are you saying something? Who is saying?
Sir, Vignesh,
Yes, Vignesh, tell me.
sir, showing the empty card or the white sheet and ask them to write what do you.
No. Vignesh, no. You have not administered Rorschach, so you have no idea. Ayushi, can you tell me?
Sir, could you please repeat the question? My network is really bad.
Okay. So there are 10 cards, okay? And you have the one patient, and the patient is not interested to give you all the responses. Or patient is in hurry. Okay. And you are requested to collect the data only from the 5 cards. Then which cards you will select?
I will collect one from chromatic card, one from non-chromatic card, and one from multicolored card. So that would cover all the things. And if the person is responding on those 3, then I can try eliciting his responses from the blank.
No, I have
card as
told
well.
you have to select only the 5 cards.
Only 5 cards.
Only 5 cards. You can take only the 5 cards.
So I'll pick the initial ones, the basic ones, non-chromatic cards, which are black and white and only have a few colors, and then chromatic cards, which have a little more colors. I can make it a group of 5.
Now, what's the card number?
Okay, card number. Okay, I'll have to give you card number. 1 second, please.
Priya?
Yes, sir. I can give the first card.
Correct.
First card, the third card.
Very good.
And then 5th card.
Very good.
7th card and 9th card.
Good. Why?
Sir, actually, the level of difficulty in the card is increasing.
No, it is not the level of difficulty. Because here Priya applied the split up technique.
Yes, sir. I was covering all the cards, but also not covering the, half of the cards I could cover, and also combine the chromatic and non-chromatic.
Yes, very good. So that is the function of the applied psychometrics. That is how you will administer the statement, how you will administer the Ingblot test. What will be the research design? That is important. Or you can administer only the first 5 cards, but not the last one. If the patient is suffering from depression, why not? Rupali, why not? Why not the last 5? Why the first 5?
Sir, it is just like same we do in while considering the speed test and the power test. As far as I can relate, Because in speed test,
No, it
the
is
level
not
of
the speed
difficulty is
test.
same.
Rorschach is not the speed test.
No,
Rorschach
no,
is
no.
not the power
It's
test.
a projective technique.
It is a projective technique. It is not the speed test. It is not the power test.
Yeah, yeah.
There is no question of difficulty.
The question is
Because
about the chromatic and the monochromatic.
what does it mean? Why did this? Why Rorschach has used the chromatic and the non-chromatic, or sorry, achromatic? Why? Who can say? Ayushi, can you tell why Rorschach has used the achromatic and chromatic?
So to know the desires and the hidden desires and unconscious motives.
No, no, no. It is basically the emotional complexity. Okay. Card number 10, maximum emotional complexity is there.
Okay, sir.
But card number 1, it is totally free from all sorts of emotional complexity. So card number 1 is achromatic or chromatic?
Sir, it is achromatic.
Correct, Priya. It is achromatic. Okay. And the card number 1, basically the popular card.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by the popular card?
Sir, a popular card elicits the most popular responses from most of the participants who respond on
Very
the
good.
card.
Very good, very good. Very good. So now you have administered, now you have understood that is what is the purpose of split up reliability. Am I right or wrong? Is it clear to you or any question?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Sir, I have a question.
Sure, Vignesh.
Sir, thus the objective of this test is to reduce the items, or is there having any other objective for using this split off?
I cannot follow Vignesh. What are you telling?
Sir, why do we use this split off? To reduce the number of items, or what is the
No,
purpose?
to find out the internal consistency. Okay. So what do you mean by the internal consistency? Suppose I am telling you name of some cities and you have to classify them. Okay. Please do write down Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Calcutta or Kolkata, Hyderabad, Bangalore, so can you classify all how many cities I have told?
6 cities.
6, sir.
5, right? 5 or 6?
6, sir.
6. Okay, so can you classify these 6 cities into 2 categories?
Yes, sir. North and south.
What are the north?
North, Kolkata, Mumbai, Delhi.
Kolkata north in north.
Okay, north, near northeast.
Kolkata is east.
Okay, east, sir. Chennai, Hyderabad, and Bangalore is south, sir.
Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore is south. That is correct. So south and non-south?
Yes, sir. South and non-south.
Yes.
Okay.
There can be one more classification: metropolitan and non-metropolitan cities.
Very good. Very good. Metropolitan and non-metropolitan. Correct. So what are the non-metropolitan, Rupali?
Sir, apart from Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai, all cities are like non-metropolitan. So
Yes.
although
Okay.
Bangalore, Hyderabad, Bhubaneswar, and Bhopal, these are also main cities of India, but they are not considered as main four metropolitan cities.
Yes, correct. Okay. Now, among them, is there any city which is outlier? কি কি city বলেছি?
চেন্নাই, বম্বে, দিল্লি, কলকাতা, হায়দ্রাবাদ।
Okay, among these four metropolitan cities, what is the outlier?
Sir, Delhi.
Correct, Rupali.
One is capital.
Great,
It is
great.
a
Huh?
Because it's
This
a
is
capital.
definitely Delhi.
One of them is
Okay.
capital.
Delhi is a union territory, so that's why it's outline.
Oh, that's good. Very good. Any other explanation?
Sir, it might hurt Rupali, but it is also the most polluted.
Also, Delhi does not have its statehood. Like it is not a state. It is not in
Okay.
doesn't come under state.
Okay, forget about the political issue, but others from the geographical point of view?
It's the only city in the north. Like Mumbai, Bangalore, and Calcutta all come not as north as
Calcutta, not north.
Delhi is the only one.
Calcutta. Achha, can you find out any similarity between Calcutta and Chennai
So
and
these
Bombay? Calcutta, Chennai, Bombay?
Coastal region.
They
Very
have
good.
ports.
Very good, very good. Okay, nearby the seashore. Okay. So what we have understood, that is individual respondent experiences internal consistency based upon his or her own experiences. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Anusri, what I told?
Individual respondents experiences internal consistency based upon his or her own experience.
Yes, that means experimenter created the items based upon his or her own theory. But the respondents may have different theories in their own mind. That is the beauty of psychology. Okay. Is it clear or any question?
Yes, sir, clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Now
have a
I am.
question.
Archana, please.
Yes, sir. So, sir, if things are so varied and could be so subjective, and then how could we find a common ground when things can be so subjective?
Very good. We have to explore the rules of association. Association rules. Any idea about the association rules?
Sir, I can explain that with an example.
Hmm.
For example, if the Rorschach, the first card of Rorschach Inkblot test, it has some popular responses. That means people have associated that particular stimuli with the most common things. So there are some similar associations we can work upon. So I think association works in a similar way.
Hmm.
So association means if many people are associating to one thing and there is a similar pattern, then we can work on those lines. Am I right?
Okay, forget about the Rorschach. Just whatever I have discussed to you, that is Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Chennai. So we have discussed about the rules of association here.
Yes, sir. Thus, we all of us agreed that Delhi is a capital. So we are agreeing upon one thing. So we are associating Delhi with a capital. So we could work on similar lines.
Right, but others are not capital.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can you tell me what is the relation between Calcutta and Delhi?
Calcutta was capital before, and now
Very good.
Delhi is capital.
Very good. Very good. Correct. Okay. That means we are associating the items based upon our own rules of association. So the rules of association are within our mind. Rules of association is not the external factor. Rules of association are within our mind. Is it clear or not?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Sure.
Then, sir, if it is within our mind, then that means that it is subjective. And then if it is a subjective point, then how can we have a collective viewpoint?
It is subjective. Okay. Therefore, we are using the correlation statistics. I do not want to use any statistics because I have already told you that is I will not use any statistics, but I will give some knowledge. So in the clinical setting, you can handle the single individual, but when you want to develop the theory, then based upon the only individual, that is not sufficient for explanation. Okay, for that reason, we are applying the correlation statistics. I think you all have the knowledge about the correlation. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what's the difference between correlation and chi-square statistics?
Parametric and non-parametric.
Any other? So what's the similarity between the two?
both
Sir,
of
What is
these
the similarity
indicate the
between? Huh?
relation. Both of these statistics indicates the relation between the variables or the
Very
association
good.
between the variables.
Yes. So both statistics. Yes, the relation between the variables or association. Very good. Correct. Now you tell me what's the difference between the two.
The correlation tells about the relationship between the two variables, while chi-square tells us whether there is a relationship between two variables or not. This is what I have understood.
No, Archana, think more.
Sir, can you repeat the question once more? Network issues are there.
What's the difference between correlation and chi-square?
Chi-square says the association, and the correlation doesn't says the association, only the relationship.
What do you mean by the relationship?
Sir, I think chi-square assesses the difference between the observed and the expected value.
No, Archana.
The chi-square tests if there is any difference between the observed data and the expected data.
Sir, the
That is for chi-square.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And if there is
I have
difference,
said for chi-square.
Yes, okay. Then it is okay. But any other?
chi-square nominal variable.
Very good. Chi-square is nominal. Okay. But in case of the correlation, it is a metric. Now you tell me, Anusri, what is the meaning of Anusri?
Beautiful in the short, very small thing. Beauty in a short element, in a small element.
Okay, beauty in small element, right? Or smallest element, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I tell you, that is, you tell me at least 3 items or 3 statements. If I say high score or strongly agree, that means I like the beauty in small elements. Then what will be the item or what will be the statement? You think about it, okay? Please you write down.
Okay.
Okay. Angel Shofan, what do you mean by the angel?
Messenger of God, sir.
Very good. Messenger of God. Okay. Now you write at least 3 items so that I can understand that is okay. Respondent likes the angel.
Okay.
Okay. Shreya, what is the meaning of Shreya?
It means precious.
It means
Precious.
pressure.
Precious.
Precious, right. It means precious. Very Shreya. Okay, Shreya. Okay, so please you write 3 items.
That will gauge preciousness.
Okay, you write 3 items.
Okay.
Archana, what's the meaning? Oh, Archana is not here. Okay. Okay, Kavita. Kavita, what's the meaning of your Kavita?
Poem, sir.
Poem. So you find out at least the 3 items.
Sir, 3 items regarding the.
Measuring my attitude towards Kavita.
Okay, as a person or the meaning poem?
As a person.
Okay, sir.
So Nusri completed?
No, sir, I have done 2.
Okay, you tell me 2. Rupali, please you write down what Nusri is telling.
First statement is I like small elements.
I like small elements. Okay.
Second item is small elements make me happy.
And what's the second one?
Small elements make me happy.
Small elements make me happy.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Second one, very nice. That is the intelligent item, good item. Angel, please you tell me.
Still thinking, sir.
Thinking. So Shreya,
Yes, sir, just 1 minute. Can I tell you? I have 2. So preciousness. So I value sentimental things. And the second one, for me, preciousness is more about feelings than material things.
okay.
Can you repeat the second one?
For me, preciousness is more about feelings than material things.
Any other? You think, huh? Think.
Sir, will it work like I believe in messenger of God? I do not believe in messenger of God.
Same question, huh? Shape to change?
No, sir, I'm asking, can I write it like that? I believe
No,
in.
sure. Whatever comes to your mind, you are totally free. Because you are the God's messenger, no?
Okay.
How can I control you?
Sir, can I tell the third item?
Sure.
Small elements in nature give me completeness.
Small elements in nature
Give me completeness.
give me completeness. Okay, very good.
Sir, I also have a third one. The price of a thing determines how precious it is to me.
The price of a thing determines how
how
precious.
precious it is to me.
Okay. Rupali, have you written?
Yes, sir.
So how many items you have written?
Sir, in total, only 6. Angel,
Okay.
what were your items?
Mine is I believe in messenger of God, and messenger of God brings peace on earth.
Okay. Sir, we have 8 items now.
Mona Lisa, hello Mona Lisa. Sebastian, Joseph, are you here? No, they are not here. Microphone not working. What is the meaning of Vignesh?
Sir, I don't know, sir. The name of God,
Ganesh.
Ganesh.
Lord Ganesha.
Yes, yes. Sir.
Okay. Okay, so how many items are there? 6 items, right? Or 8 items?
8.
8. Now, please you write down these 8 items, all of you, and tell me what is there any relation among the 8 items or not? Now, Rupali, start.
Okay, sir, randomly or in order?
Okay, order. Not the order, randomly, sorry, randomly.
Okay. For me, preciousness is more about a feeling than material things. For me, preciousness is more about feeling than material things.
Shreya.
Next.
Rupali, can you repeat? Sorry.
Okay. For me, preciousness is more about feeling than material thing. Next is small elements make me happy.
Next.
I value sentimental things.
Shikla education technique. She is educational pedagogy.
কিন্তু এই টেস্ট গুলো রোশন টেস্ট কি এগুলো পার্সোনালিটি টেস্ট না করেছিলাম আমি ক্লিয়ার না জিনিস মানে কনসেপ্টই জানি না।
Should I go next?
And next.
Messenger of God brings peace on earth.
Next.
Small elements in nature give me completeness. Small elements in nature give me completeness.
Next.
I believe in messenger of God.
Next.
I like small elements.
Next.
Price of a thing determines how precious it is to me.
Next.
So we have done now. 8 sentences are done.
You have done, right?
Yes, sir.
So everybody has written?
Can you please repeat the last one?
Price of a thing determines how precious it is to me.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Rupali, could you please repeat the 6th one?
6th one. Which one was that? I'm not
I
getting
believe in Messenger of God was the sixth one.
Before that,
Fifth one was small elements in nature gives me completeness.
all right.
But whether Kavita has contributed anything?
No, sir, I'm not able to come up with an item with poem.
Okay, so Kavita, please you close your eyes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think still your eyes are open. So please
No,
you close your eyes.
yes, sir, yes.
Okay. Then Rupali will tell only one item and you have to relate. That is who has said or who has created this item. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Have you closed your eyes?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Now Rupali start.
I value sentimental things.
Value, sentimental. Rupali?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it is not given by me. I didn't contribute any.
Okay, next question, next statement.
Okay. Small elements make me happy.
Shreya was preciousness. Angel, God of Messenger. Who's Anushri?
Yeah, right.
Correct. Next.
Messenger of God brings peace on earth.
Angel.
Correct.
Next.
Small elements in nature give me completeness.
Anushri.
Price of a thing determines how precious it is to me.
Shreya.
For me, preciousness is more about feeling than material things.
Shreya.
I believe in Messenger of God.
Angel.
I like small elements.
Anushri.
Yeah, I think, sir, it's done.
It's done. Okay.
Yeah.
So how Kavita is able to tell that is this is Anusri and this is for Angel? How?
Sir, by associating the meaning of their
Very
names.
good. So that is the rules of association. Okay. So in this manner, we are developing the internal consistency.
Who was the first item? I'm just curious.
Rupali? What is the first item, Rupali?
Sir, I like small elements.
No, that value sentimental, that one.
Okay, I value sentimental things.
Yeah, who gave that one?
Shreya.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, now you tell me the 3 items given by Shreya. And Kavita can relate the two items, but not the one item. Why?
Because the theme preciousness is not evident in that item.
Correct. Okay. That is the rules of association. That means internal consistency is within Shreya, but not in Kavita. Is it clear or any question?
Yes, Satya.
So, sir, does this mean that internal consistency is based on subjectivity?
Of course. For that reason, we are psychologists. No? We are dealing with the mind. Subjective experience, that is our area of research.
Yes.
Okay, now I will tell one by one. Only one item for measuring depression. Ayushi, start. Only one item measuring depression.
I feel hollowness in my life.
Very good. Angel, only one item for elated mood.
I am happy all the time.
Very good. Honestly, only one item for narcissism.
I'm anxious.
Narcissism.
Oh, narcissism. I like to see my face in the mirror every time.
Very good. Kavita, one item for anxiety.
I feel anxious all the time.
Mona Lisa, one item for the elated mood.
I'm elated every time.
Okay. Kavita, one item for the somatoform disorder.
I feel pain in parts of my body or discomfort. I feel discomfort throughout my body.
Okay,
Should I add something into this somatoform?
Sure, sure.
I feel pain in my stomach before doing any examination.
Oh, good, 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 good. Expert. Okay. So, Vignesh, one item for pro-environmental attitude.
I avoid using plastics.
Shreya, one item for the beauty.
For beauty, I find beauty in small things. I find beauty in nature.
Okay. Shubharta Devi, are you here? One item for goodness. Or happiness. One item for happiness.
I'm always
Sebastian,
cheerful.
please, Shubharti.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, please, you tell me. One item for happiness.
I'm always cheerful.
I am always cheerful. Very good. Sebastian, one item for spirituality. Ayushi, one item for spirituality.
I feel connected to supreme authority.
Bah, very good. So now you have understood what is called the internal consistency and how to construct the items. Is it clear to all of you? Or any
Yes,
question?
Yes, sir, it is clear.
How is my class?
Amazing, sir. Good examples, and the way you teach is so good.
Very nice.
Okay. So now please close your hands for the prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now everybody please open your video. Requesting all of you, please open your video, and possibly Ayushi will take the photo, or Rupali.
Okay, sir, I will take once Sebastian Joseph and Rupali, Subhadra Devi, Kavita, and Mona Lisa Patnaik. Kindly switch on your videos.
One minute.
Oh, all right.
Now I can see Archana, but what happened, Archana?
Yes,
Where
sir.
are
I
you?
just came home, sir. I was driving actually.
Okay.
I just came 5 minutes before. Sorry for the today, sir.
You have missed.
No, sir, but I have listened each and every word that you have said. So I have understood everything. Today you have given like beautiful examples that made me understood all the concepts like of internal consistency and everything.
Thank you. But actually we missed you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So now I guess I can take the pictures.
Okay, Ayushi, thank you. So now I am closing it, okay?
Melissa, Sebastian Joseph, and Subhadra Devi. I guess let's say a cheese then. Okay, sir. Sir, before we conclude session, I would like to mention something, if I could. Now you can turn off your videos if it is having issues. So may I?
Yes, please you.
So everyone, I have uploaded one assignment for regarding the test retest reliability assessment. So I guess some of you are having trouble with the Google Classroom. So just give me a brief them about that, because some of them are facing issues while accessing the file. So can you just enable me sharing my screen?
Okay, now you are the host.
Okay, sir. So everyone, is my screen visible?
Yeah.
So for all of you, this is a test retest assignment. The Excel file is given, and in this file only the 2 attempts are given. The earlier attempts you don't have to consider. The you are have to assess. It has, I guess, 8 individuals scores. Just let it open and I will show you. Yeah. So can you see that it is the attempt 1? It is mentioned over there above side.
Aishi, can you put off your camera and then speak? Your voice is breaking.
Okay. It is fine. If it is. Hello, am I audible?
Better, better.
Okay.
Hello, dear students, I am
So
leaving.
here, then you
because,
will.
Dear students, I am leaving.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Ayushi will continue.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Okay,
you.
sir. Okay, sir. Okay, so here are these scores for the path-oriented activities. See, this is the attempt 1. So the first attempt, because why I have only included these 8 individuals, because these are the 8 individuals only who have attempted, gave me a second attempt. Others were like haven't attempted that. That's why I don't have that. So please don't get confused with that earlier 13 responses. Keep that aside. Okay. This is the attempt 2 results, and that was for the attempt 1 results. Now, is it clear to everyone, or you have any doubt? You can let me know now.
Ayushi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
I'm just asking, like, suppose in attempt 1 we have all these things. I forgot how many items are there under path oriented. Say 13 or
40.
Yes, you can tell me. There are 14 items actually,
Okay,
14
14.
items in path oriented.
Okay.
See, you can see that this is the path oriented. Till here, it is path oriented.
So now I'm supposed to do, suppose under path oriented self awakening, this how do I do, like, should I do correlation between path oriented attempt 1 and then path oriented thing of attempt 2? And
Correct,
then
correct. Yeah,
Acha.
because that's what it is, the instruction says. See, actually what happens now, usually we do as a collectively. If you have tried or attempted any time a reliability or the correlation, so what we do, we usually have a set of questionnaire, the whole, treating it as a whole. But right now what we are doing, we are assessing on the basis of the sub scales. See, this is a path oriented scale, and this one is the goal oriented scale. See, that's why I have even mentioned the headings for your comfort only. Like from here, the goal, I guess because of the lights or something, you couldn't got the point. So here it is the goal oriented. So what we are doing, we would be measuring that how Anushri was there with had happened when she attempted the first for the path oriented, and how it was for the second attempt. I just mentioned name Anushri randomly. Okay, please don't get me wrong. So it okay. So in the similar way, you will go for that goal oriented attempt 1 and the goal oriented attempt 2. And for your ease of access only, I have also tried to show it to you in the presentation you might have received. Have you checked that presentation?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So in that way, because I have, because just now I saw that only Vignesh Ramalingamji had turned in and not the others. So and yeah, I also got to know that you people are facing issues with the Google Classroom. So is there anyone who is facing issues? You need some assistance in this, how to use that? See, though it is from the because I am accessing from the account of a teacher, so it might look different from yours, but I can help still. So you can let me know anything.
No issues yet.
By when do we submit this assignment, Ayushi?
See, actually, I haven't mentioned the due date because I thought that you people might need time, because the earlier works are also not being submitted yet. Now, see, I have this. See, this much of missing are the assessments. So that's the reason I haven't put on any due date, so that you can have the time, and please try to submit it timely.
Okay.
So that I can do that graded thing and at the last, and it would be easy for me to prepare that mark sheet. So you can see that how many of you the results are like mentioned, where that it is showing that out of 10 scores, that is for me to, I have to give the marks, I have to insert the scores. So that means they have turned in their works, and those where it is the blank or something, it is that shows that it is missing.
Ayush, I actually have turned in the assessment 3. I'll recheck from my end how you haven't yet got it.
Who is see, actually I cannot see. Who is it? Can you just name your Shreya? Okay, Shreya.
Yeah, I'll try to resubmit it, or you can also have a look if at all you have it by any chance.
Okay, where is this Shreya? Shreya.
Yeah, the third one. The fourth I have.
Shreya, for which you are asking for this
Third. November 17.
Okay, for this, you have done, no, it is not there.
Okay, I had done it from my end. Maybe I'll recheck it and see if it didn't come through.
No, there is no file is being attached.
Okay, I'll look into it from my end.
So actually, maybe because Rupali, have you asked for the attachment in this? This was
No.
I did the quiz.
Yeah, it was a quiz.
Rupali, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so that might be an issue because of that. Okay, I will make a note of that from Rupali. Just submit that data to me so that I can insert here.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll sort this out, Shreya.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
sort it out later. Anything, any other discrepancy you are facing?
No, that was it. The fourth one, now you explain it, so then I can attempt it. But the others I had done up until now.
Okay, that's great. So any
Same.
other doubts?
Ma'am, same from my side. I have done assessment 3 and 4. So
Okay.
what else should I be doing? Like I had finished the Google form.
Okay.
So should I be submitting it differently?
No, actually, there is no part of submission like that. It's just that you have to turn it in. But I guess because that was a quiz, so you have submitted in the Google form, you might have received that submission report. I will
Yeah.
upload that because I guess there is some happened the trouble here only. Okay, otherwise it would have shown that. Let it be. We'll check it out. Any other thing you want to say? Hello. Anything?
No, nothing else.
Nothing else.
Oh.
Ma'am.
Okay, that's great then. Okay, so shall we close the session?
Yes.
Okay, that's great then. Rupali, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so we are closing the session. Happy learning, everyone, and I'll be sending that Google form for you to fill. Please do fill that feedback because it always helps us to grow. And please try to give answers instead of 3. We have learned that undecided answers are not good for being researchers also, and not for us as well. So if it is there something you are not able to understand or you want to, please convey it to us. You can even mention there. But please avoid giving answers in that 3, the undecided scale. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you so much for joining. Let's
Thank you
meet
so
on
much,
Monday.
Ayushi.
Till then, yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. For
Bye. Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Hello. Hello.